Hey everybody, Charleston City Councilman for District 3, Jim McBride here. Wanted to give a update on what Charleston County presented to the city's Traffic and Transportation Committee meeting on March 25th, Tuesday, March 25th. And to be able to see the actual presentation that they gave on YouTube, you can go to that link here at the bottom of the screen. I'll put it in the description of this video as well. So, the city's Traffic and Transportation Committee chair is Councilman Mike Seekings, and he invited Charleston County to come give us an update. So these are when you see the video from Charleston County, it's projects all over the city of Charleston. I just kind of cut out and put the things in here that are relevant to District 3, which is Johns Island and part of James Island, and some of the projects a little bit outside the district that impact traffic in this area. So there's a couple slides that I inserted into the brief here just to give some context. So the pastel orange area is the city District 3, for those who haven't seen that. And there's a Stonewall River. This is Johns Island, Maybank Highway, River Road, and that's James Island. And just for context, the red roads are all state roads, SCDOT owned roads. But the county has to do a lot of getting a lot of money from sales taxes and that kind of thing to improve these roads because the state doesn't have enough money to allocate to do these roads. So that's what most of these projects, if not all of them, are state roads that the county's working on. And so again, that's District 3 there, the pastel orange or pastel, yeah, kind of orange there. And then there's another map showing more out towards James Island. Again, a lot of red roads on James Island and the peninsula that are state roads. But a couple of the projects I talk about go all the way out to Folly Road. So I wanted to show that too, just for context. Okay, so the first main project they briefed was Main Road Segment A. And all the slides in this video that I'm doing that look like this are the slides that the county presented. If they're different slides, I've inserted them to give some more context, like those last two slides. So Main Road Segment A, I'm going to show a picture of this whole project, just a picture that says 1,000 words. The cost is $354.3 million awarded to Archer United Bank's joint venture. The project is currently in design. So you'll see equipment out there near Main and 17. The first public project update meeting was held on March 13th, which is what the next picture I'm going to show you was from. And what's next, they're going to continue with roadway and bridge plan design, construction and utility relocations to begin the second quarter. That is a huge undertaking because underneath those roads are all kinds of utilities, power, cable, internet, sewer, all kinds of connections underneath those roadways that they have to dig up and just make sure they're protected and reattach them and that kind of stuff. So that's a huge undertaking to kind of kick it off, and it kind of delays a lot of shovels in the ground because of that. But the completion is anticipated to be done in September of 2028. So that's when we'll finally get some major considerable relief with traffic, at least at that part of Johns Island, is September 2028. So this is a picture from the presentation they gave on March 13th. This part's Johns Island. Here's West Ashley. This is Main Road. There'll be a roundabout there on Main Road. And then there's Highway 17. So there'll be some on-ramps and off-ramps off of 17, eliminating that traffic light that backs everyone up for miles. And Main Road will fly over. That's what that means. It'll go over Highway 17 right there. So that's currently where the main bottleneck is, and that will no longer be a stoplight. It'll fly over 17. 17 will flow freely under there, and Main will flow over it. And with again, these on ramps and off ramps here. So that's the project in a nutshell. Okay, next one they briefed was Maybank Highway improvements. The Maybank fourth lane, or the second lane going off the island towards James Island, on Johns Island to James Island, towards the Stone River Bridge. Yes, that is a plan, and the county is actually working on it. The cost is about $1.7 million for just this portion of it, the design and permitting only. All right, there's not money yet for the actual construction of this project, but the 1.7 million is for design and permitting, and they're already out there doing field surveys and data collection right now. You can see them on occasion going towards the Stono River from Johns Island. Next, preliminary plans ready in the third quarter. So where's the money going to come from to fund that road to actually get the extra lane off of Maybank? Which, by the way, the county had the plan and the money back in 2007, and the city of Charleston stopped them from executing it because of concern about tree removal. So they're gonna try it again, and this time there's definitely going to be the appetite to get this done. So the money for that project will probably come from a 2026 county transportation sales tax, similar to the one that the county tried in 2024 that failed. This one will probably very likely not have the 526 as part of it. And it'll be smaller projects like this one on that list of things to do. So I'm not speaking for the county. They're working on all this stuff in the background right now, trying to figure out how that's going to go. But my expectation is in 2026, there'll be a county transportation sales tax referendum. So the voters can vote for it, just like in 2024. And projects like this will probably be on the list, and some other ones on Johns Island and James Island as well. So that's so the main road. I'm sorry, the Maybank extra lane. That's B here. So this is kind of a general rough plan the county has, and they've worked on over the last couple of years of several projects related to our very troublesome intersection at Maybank Highway and River Road. We all know that there's the northern pitchfork, which not everybody loves, but part of the plan is to extend that further and likely move the light down closer to the bridge to match up with a future planned southern pitchfork, which is there, which will come off of Kane/Road, which will be redirected a little bit. So the combination of the extra lane off of on Maybank from Johns Island towards the Stono River Bridge, and making the northern pitchfork bigger and better, and then the southern pitchfork together will help significantly. So again, I cannot promise when the money will come for these projects, but my hope is and anticipation is the county's 2026 transportation sales tax. Okay, so the other one they briefed is Maybank and Woodland Shores complete streets. This is just kind of on the edge of my District 3 on James Island. Construction and contract awarded to Gulfstream Construction Company for $3.6 million. And groundbreaking ceremony was held on March 25th. Again, this is not in my district, but it's just outside my district. So that's really good news. Public meeting was scheduled for April 10th at Murray Lassane Montessori School to get an update on that. And the county anticipates beginning construction by the end of March, end of this month, which is just basically right now. Okay, Central Park Basin drainage improvement. Central Park is right at the edge of my district on James Island. It floods all the time, has for a long time. So this current construction project cost about $2.7 million. That'll improve the flooding there, reduce it very significantly, so traffic can flow there better, and the homes won't be threatened as much. Pre-construction meeting was scheduled for a couple days ago, and public meeting scheduled for April 10th at Murray Lassane Montessori School. So that's really good news that project is getting going. Central Park Road at Riverland Drive. edge of my district. Project costs about $1.5 million. Add sidewalks, widen sidewalks, improve safety for all modes of transportation, installation of a crosswalk, right turn lane, a lot of good improvements there. Again, a long time in coming. The right-of-way acquisition is anticipated to start second quarter of this year. Anticipate to advertise for construction in the fourth quarter of this year. Okay, city golf course crossing and sidewalk connection. So this is on James Island. Just come over the Stone River Bridge from Johns Island to James Island. You got the golf course on your right there at the corner of Maybank and Riverland. The installation of a signalized crossing of Maybank Highway at the Charleston Municipal Golf Course and sidewalks along Maybank Highway to increase pedestrian safety. So $770,000. Final construction plans are completed, and they're going to advertise it to some contractors to try to get this thing started. Anticipate doing that second quarter of this year. Quality Road, bike pedestrian improvements. Again, just outside the edge of my district, in District 3, I think it's going to be in District 11. Councilman Appel's district. Installation of sidewalks along Foley Road from Ellis Creek to George L. Griffith Boulevard. And restriping of Foley Road, $5.6 million. And they only received one bid. The county only received one bid, so I think they're gonna re-advertise it this summer to try to get more bidders. Okay, so again, that was Charleston County presentation to the city. There's our Charleston County representatives. District 8's Joe Boykin, the majority of Johns Island, and then County Councilwoman Jenny Honeycutt, District 9, headquarters plantation area, and then most of James Island. And Boykin has a little bit of James Island here. Those are your representatives. So if you have any specific details, you want to get in the weeds more of what you saw here, you can reach out to them. There's their websites. And that's it. Hopefully that will help keep you informed of what's going on. Thanks very much, everybody.